Alright, well, Little B, this is Brad, and I'm on my way up to the pasture, and this is what the drive looks like on the way. So, I'm going to go ahead and give you the full view. It might take a minute, probably going to be about a 5-minute video or so. I don't know what to tell you, but I really don't know much about you. It's been so many years. It's kind of weird. When I left California, I left everybody back behind, and I never really gave too much thought whatever happened to anybody. I've just been doing my own thing, and I figured I'd never see anybody again or hear from anybody again, so I let that whole part of my life just disappear. And it's kind of neat to be able to get on to Facebook and talk to everybody, and you feel a little bit less disconnected from the world, you know? I don't know. Ooh, there's some coconut trees. Alright, might have to go climb those later. Okay, this is called the Knutson Gap, or also it's called the Tree Tunnel. All these giant trees covering the road. It's pretty. There's actually a reservoir off to the left-hand side of the road. And you can go fishing in there and stuff, but it's private. That's it right there. Little private spot nobody gets to see. To the side on the right is all pasture. And on the left is all pasture over there as well. And this is the tree tunnel canopy planted by the Knutson family, and one of my good friends is Helen Knutson. And the property we're going to, where my nephew and his mom, they lease it, they're leasing it from the Knutson family. So the Knutsons own a ton of this island. Okay, I'm going to have to use my hands here and shift, so it might get a little bit craggly, so please forgive. There we go. Yeah, I got my finger out of the way. Yeah, it's been kind of overcast here for a couple of days. We've had some kind of strange weather. The wind's coming from the different direction, so it's blowing all the volcanic ash from Kona, the big island of Hawaii. And here we go. Get some wild chickens here. Yeah, this road's a bit bumpy, but I'm gonna try and keep it nice and straight for you. Holy shit, it's so great to hear your voice and talk to you on the computer. Hear your typing voice. Haha. And I hope your life is fantastic. Me, I'm just homeless and happy as a motherfucker. My life couldn't be any simpler or easier. I gave up all the big money to come back here and see this every day. That's Kahili Mountain. All this is pasture land. Now, Kahili Mountain Park is leased right now by the Knutsons from the Seventh-day Adventists. So, they're a bunch of religious freaks. And these guys, I don't think they're Adventists. But they've got a nice little spread right there. And these guys rent their property. So if you wanted a place to rent, you could always go and rent from them. If you wanted to come down here and live, bring your husband and all the goods, it's a beautiful, beautiful spot. Okay, that's private, that drive. Kahili guests only, do not trespass. There's a school back here, a Seventh-day Adventist school. This is where my nephew went to school. And right up here, there's a creek. This is a great place to go fishing for smallmouth bass. Right down there. That one's awesome! Look at that! So many nuts on the bottom of it. So this is the school over here. Now back in 1991, I used to live here. This is before my nephew and my sister were even on the island. That's Kahili Mountain again right there. It's about 3,000 feet. Looks kind of small on the video, but it's pretty tall. It's one of the largest ones on the island. There's the school. And back there was where my cabin was. It was right on the edge of the jungle. And all behind here, that's the 80 acres that they have at the base of that mountain and all the way back on this side. Past the part where it turns to jungle, that's all their property. And they lease it for something ridiculous, like maybe 400 bucks a year or 800 bucks a year. It's something very, very small amount of money. But the Knutsons have so much money they really don't care. Okay. And this is it. All right. So I'm gonna take you over, show you the little trail to get down, but before I do, I'm gonna wipe this lens off. Before I do, grab myself frosty. Oh, here's my thing. Ice, cold, coconuts. And I've got tons of coconuts in my truck. Anyhow, listen to this. Ah, beer. So good. Here we go. Got a little banana leaf pathway. These are all banana trees up here. This whole thing is covered with leaves. And then got to cross the stream. It's a little trickle of water right now. And then she's got it locked. So it looks like I've got to set my beer down. And climb this fence. All right. And here's the ranch. We got chickens. And then back there's some goats. And finally the horses. Well, what are you guys doing? Well, yeah. Okay, say hi to Horsey. Alright, well that's it for now. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to make another video on the ATV. And I'll talk to you later.